Causing trouble, of course. She's like a spoiled princess. She can't open her mouth without referring to someone as a devil or calling them impertinent. Well, I'm just used to being strict with others and going easy on myself. Anyway, it's like this. I was taking a stroll, and suddenly I caught sight of her coming my way. I took cover so she wouldn't see me. She kept looking behind her, almost like someone was following her, and then she bumped into someone. Whoever it was grabbed hold of her and started arguing, but then... She threw him to the ground like it was nothing. I guess she did it without thinking. I mean, I'd probably do the same thing. It's normal to be frightened if some stranger grabs you. Sucks to be the stranger, though. That lady means business. Not many girls her age can stand up to me in Danhang.
That girl isn't the pampered princess you take her for.
Friends, don't just stand there. Do something. This could easily boil over. I can't go picking sides now. How would I make it up to the one I didn't help?
Pretty brave of you to ask us a favor. We still haven't settled this score with you.
We shouldn't be drawing attention to ourselves right now, but Branya is going to cause a lot of trouble here. I don't think we can ignore this.
Exactly, that's what I've been... The young master speaks with reason.
Let's help her.
All right, princess. Let's dispense with the pleasantries.
You dare attack someone on our turf? Well, how about a few rounds with me?
Darn it! Quick, disperse!
Worthless coward, running at the first sign of trouble.
Miss Sela! Phew, it's a good thing you showed up when you did. My heartfelt thanks. These prospectors have got some nerve with Svarog behind them. They have the audacity to attack us even here.
Shut up, Sampo. The threat of Svarog can be dealt with down the line. Right now, WILDFIRE has a more pressing matter. Are these the ones?
What was your intention in bringing me here?
Listen to her. What was your intention? She still thinks she's an overworld princess.
Let's all be friends, shall we?
Me? Nothing. Our chief wants to see you.
Don't think this is all over just because you helped me. I'll repay my debt to you sooner or later. But your illicit dealings with these devil sentence is unforgivable. So you want to return to the surface too? Then we share a common goal. I won't hinder you, unless you're planning something that will bring harm to this world, in which case, you will have to face me. The Consul's decree is absolute. At least it is to me. When we get to the surface, I don't need you to tell me what happens if my identity is revealed. Well, they're not going to write the word devil on their foreheads, are they? Still, having come into contact with them, I didn't feel the sense of caution, fear, or loathing that I was expecting. And no matter how much I keep my guard up, all I've seen so far are ordinary people going about their business. Do not ridicule me. I can form my own opinions and judgments. Plamia's admonishments are irrefutable, but in the century since we settled on the surface, something must have changed.
No can do. No one leaves before the chief gets here. Perhaps not, but you're still gonna have to do what I say. None of your darn business! We have eyes everywhere underground. Besides, the girl created quite the fuss. We know everything Sampo gets up to, so we heard about his run-in with you. We have our sources, and they keep us well informed. The chief will be here soon. Sit quiet.
Who are these people, Sampo? And where's my order?
About that? Bad luck, I'm afraid. The Silvermane guard spotted me on the way out.
Seems you did manage to bring something down here, though.
They helped me escape from the Bluecoats. You know me, Sampo Koski, staunch repayer of debts. There was nothing else I could have done back there. But I promise, swear even, I knocked them out. WILDFIRE's secrets are safe and the passageways are sound.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Oleg.
I'm March. This is Danhung, and that's Danhung's sister. We're innocent civilians. Please, just take us back.
Oh, you mean the young lady wearing the, how shall I put it, Silvermane guard-esque uniform? There's no use trying to pull the wool over my eyes. I've been around the block a few more times than you.
Huh. This guy seems pretty savvy.
Someone in my position has to be especially cautious. Sometimes I may come across as impolite, but that's something I cannot avoid. I hope you understand. I propose we just have an amiable conversation. Naturally, things will only go smoothly if we commit to being open and honest with each other. What do you say? If that sounds okay to you, perhaps you'd be kind enough to tell me what brings you here. Of course, if you'd rather stay mysterious, I'm sure Sampo will give me a full and detailed account. Do you really think that's all I need to hear?
Chief, it's like this.
I see. So, you're not from down here, and you're not from up there. Outsiders in the truest sense of the word. Very interesting. Zila, Sampo, leave us be. I want to have a nice chat with our friends here.
This Oleg, I think he's tougher and shrewder still. My intuition, the people we encountered above ground seem to be on higher alert. Maybe he can help us uncover the clue.
That Oleg person seemed pretty nice. He likes to smile. In any case, it beats being shouted at. If we can gain his trust, maybe we can get some clues about the Stellaron. Danhung and I aren't good at negotiating. We'll leave it to you. WILDFIRE. I've seen that name in my reports that I present to the Madam Consul. I don't recall the specifics, but I remember it was a clandestine organization with a secret agenda. No, the Madam Consul rarely lets me read her reports. She said that I'll understand everything after I succeed her. I don't trust WILDFIRE.
Okay. Let's cut the pleasantries. To be honest, I'm not sure what to do with you guys. You shouldn't have come down here. But let me ask you a simple question. Are you willing to remain here?
What do you mean, either way? We have to get back to the surface.
Good. It would seem we're in agreement. I'd end up with a splitting headache if you chose to stay. This poor pedantic place isn't built to withstand respectable otherworldly guests, nor feisty Silvermane guards for that matter. Seeing as all of you are keen to get back, we might as well move on to conditions. Straight to the point. Not bad, boy. You're sharper than you look. First, I want to ask this young miss over here a question. What are undergrounders in your eyes?
You are the Devil's children, descendants of the sinful devils that brought about the eternal freeze that destroyed the world. To atone for your sins, Plamia sentenced you to labor underground to extract geomarrow.
This is a lie. Devil's children, sin, the eternal freeze, all of it lies. The people down here are no different from you overworlders. There's no difference between us. We are all human. And yet because of those lies, we've been imprisoned underground for generations.
Lies? Even children are familiar with this history.
History contains some of the biggest lies of all, little girl. If you don't believe me, look at us. Look at Zila. Look at Sampo. Take a good look at the people here and the conditions they live in. And when you're done, put your condescending tone aside and think for a moment. Are those that live beneath you truly devils? The lives of the people down here are all the proof you need. And if that's not enough, stay here for a while. And if you still feel that we're irredeemable, take it up with me again.
Stay here for a while?
That's right. I'm not trying to create trouble for you. I want to strike a deal. If you agree to help me with some assignments, I'll arrange for people to escort you to the overworld through the passageways. Oh? Pray tell, what could there possibly be down here that would stoke the interests of an outsider?
A Stellaron. Have you heard that word before?
I can't say I have. But if you can successfully complete these assignments, every corner of the underground is yours to investigate. Down here, we're upfront with each other. Not like our overworlder brothers and sisters. Nothing too strenuous. I heard that some of you are very skilled. My request won't be beyond your abilities. Plotting. That's a strong word. I merely want to give you a chance to earn my trust. If I don't trust you, how can I ever agree to reveal our secrets to you? Once we're finished and understand each other better, I'll send you on your way. I might even ask you for some overworld favors in the future. Of course, whether you choose to be involved in that is completely up to you. Good. Then it's settled. Zila will act as your guide and help you with WILDFIRE's assignments. I'd recommend you look to her as a guide, and not with ill intent. Zila's here to help you, so try not to upset her. Goodbye for now. When you're ready, go and talk to Zila.
Quit stalling. You've got work to do.
You haven't told us what we need to do yet.
You've heard of Geomarrow, right? I'm sure Sampo must have mentioned it. Has that guy told you anything useful? Well, now you've heard of it.
The only thing we know is its name.
Geomarrow is a crystalline ore that gives off a beautiful light, like an aurora. It's nothing like everyday crude ore.
Wow! Sounds like something out of a fairy tale.
It may sound like a fairy tale, but I'd advise you to stay well away from it when you see it. There's an energy within that makes people lose their mind. If you get close without the right protective gear, your body slowly starts to twist and wither. If you decide to stick around after that, your mind is next.
Whoa, this took a scary left turn.
Scary? Miners risk their lives on a daily basis for that stuff. They do it just so those on the surface can have their energy, and for whatever meager supplies they might get in exchange. Live for Geomarrow, die for Geomarrow. That's the kind of existence we have down here.
What about the protective gear?
They use it, but they may as well not bother. If you're in those mines every day, it doesn't matter how tightly you're wrapped up. It's still only a matter of time. Miners who breathe in Geomarrow dust over an extended period all end up catching crystallization sickness. I've heard people say it starts off in the lungs and gradually causes the body to crystallize. There's no cure. But recently, a bunch of profiteers came out of nowhere and started selling this so-called wonder medicine. They claim it can cure crystallization sickness. I heard that some people did have reduced symptoms after taking it.
So that's a good thing, isn't it?
Nothing's that simple down here, princess. Use your brain. If that medicine's so miraculous, why is it only sold on the black market? There are side effects. That's right. The medicine helps with the symptoms and pain for a short while, but it can't cure the disease. Just when the patient thinks they're back from death's door, their sickness gets even worse. Originally, the chief had assigned me to track down the source of the medicine, but since he asked you to come along, I guess I'm stuck with you guys. Try not to do anything stupid, and don't hold me up. The man we're looking for is called Dodge. WILDFIRE has been looking into him for quite some time. He often shows up around here.
This place is pretty busy. I can see why he's hard to find. It must be easy to blend in with the crowd.
Oh. These people. Are they all suffering from crystallization sickness? Is there a hospital nearby?
Hospital? What the heck is a hospital?
You know, a hospital. A place people go when they're sick.
Oh, I guess you mean Natasha's clinic. Yeah, we've got one. But like I said, there's no cure for crystallization sickness. People come for medicine to dull the pain. Recently, the numbers visiting the clinic suddenly shot up. They probably heard about the wonder medicine and wanted to try their luck.
Do you have any clues?
I've got descriptions from family members of Dodge's victims, and a portrait based on them. But he's a sly operator, so it's gonna be hard to spot him with just the portrait. WILDFIRE has been staking it out here for a few days now, but we didn't find so much as a hair. I guess he caught wind of us. Oh, you sound confident. I'll give you that. Anyway, now you know the situation. Go talk to those people and gather some clues. If anything happens, call my name. I'll be close by. Don't wander too far. You could try, but I'd round you up and send you off from mine duty before you knew it. All right, that's enough. Get to work.
My neck, my arms, my legs. It hurts all over. I'm not here for a cup of tea, that's for sure. The medicine. I must get that medicine. Where's Dodge gone off to? Why are you asking? If you want medicine, you better get in line. Dodge. Where is he?
Where can I buy that medicine?
Oh, hello. I'm okay, thanks. Just a little anxious. I heard there's someone selling a wonder medicine here, so I came to take a look. After my dad caught crystallization sickness, I tried forever to get him over to the clinic. The old man's too stubborn. He'd say things like, "It's nothing. I'm not gonna let it affect the family." Then, a week ago, he collapsed. He's been delirious and talking nonsense ever since. I heard there's a trustworthy medicine trader here, but I've come several days in a row now and haven't caught sight of him.
Do you know his name?
His name was Dodge, I think?
Yeah, that's the guy.
If you find him, can you let me know? Thank you. I'm going to look around again. Goodbye.
Brothers, sisters, looking for medicine? But of course, this stuff will get to the root of the sickness, guaranteed. It's in great demand right now. You won't find it anywhere else. I'm only charging slightly higher than the market price. Dodge is... I mean, who is he? Never heard of him.
You've heard the name. Your reaction gave it away. You'd better come clean. Unless you fancy a visit from WILDFIRE. I hear they've taken a special interest in peddlers of fake medicine recently.
Huh? My dear upstanding brothers and sisters, surely we're getting ahead of ourselves. Have mercy! I won't peddle anything here ever again, I promise. I'll tell you, please, don't hit me. On the way over, I saw him selling the medicine to a kid. Who knows where he got it from? It was nearby, not too far from here. Oh, he's wearing a distinctive coat. He shouldn't be hard to recognize. That's all I know. Please, go about your business, and I won't bother. Oh, that's right, the medicine. Here you go. I saw an opportunity to make a quick buck, so I just mixed some sugar and water together. I don't know what came over me. This concoction is harmless, honestly. No harm done, right? In fact, some folks felt a lot better after drinking it, thinking they were safe and all.
You dare be a fraud in matters of human life? You'd best never cross paths with us again.
Yes, ma'am.
It sounds like Dodge must be nearby. We should be able to catch up to him.